guys, are you thinking about relocating, selling, or buying here in Santa Rosa Beach to Destin area in the Panhandle? Then this market update is for you. Every month, I take a moment and dive deeply into 4 areas here in Santa Rosa Beach, Freeport, Destin, and Niceville. The reason I'm doing that is because real estate data is local. I just attended the National Association of Realtors in Boston, and I talked to somebody there, and they are in a seller's market. A listing hits the market and it sells within hours. Well, here in the Panhandle, not so. So that is why it is truly important for you to know what's going on in each area. In addition, do know what's going on with the mortgage rate and the 10-year bond. So as I'm diving into the data, we're going to look at all of these, and hopefully that's going to be helpful for you. And we're also going to compare our data here to the national statistical data, Florida, and then obviously Walton and Okaloosa County, and all that in less than 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and dive in. Hello and welcome, Sabine Robertson, broker owner with Sea Haus Realty. My team and I are helping numerous buyers and sellers here in the Panhandle, anywhere from Panama City Beach to Santa Rosa Beach, Destin, and the surrounding area. So if you have any questions, what it is like living here, relocating here, or you want to stay in tune and up to date about our real estate market, then this video is just perfect for you. Before we jump into the local data, let's take a quick look at the current mortgage rate as of November 15, 2024. The average median interest rate, according to the Wall Street Journal for a 30-year mortgage, is 6.88%. And if you take a look at the 15-year fixed rate, the today's rate is 6.13, coming slightly down by 0.112% from yesterday's rate. Always take a look at the 10-year treasury rate because those correlate really good to your mortgage rate. The 10-year treasury yield recently reached around 4.5%, the highest level since July, right after the election. This upward movement has contributed to higher mortgage rates in recent months. Understanding these fluctuations is crucial for buyers and sellers to understand how it affects your mortgage rate. The reason is that the movements of the 10-year treasury yield often recent market expectations regarding economic growth and inflation, thereby affecting long-term mortgage rates. Now let's jump right into Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. Market trends as of October 2024. Our months-over-months inventory slightly went down. List to sold ratio is sitting at 94.9%. Days on the market, medium days on the market is 64 days. And the medium sold price is $1,200,000 for Santa Rosa Beach. Take a quick look at the data compared to national, Walton County, and also to Florida. So look at Santa Rosa Beach. We are way up there compared to Walton County. And then here is Florida. And lastly, the national average. Lastly, the number of new listings slightly went down from August to October. I can't wait to figure out what's going to happen next month. And here is your active listings. You see they have decreased slightly from September to October. So let's see what November will bring. Next, let's take a look at Freeport, Florida for the October 2024 market. Remember, Freeport is one of the fastest growing county here. There's a lot of new construction. A lot of inventory is not currently on the market because a lot of builders don't necessarily list all their available inventory, but we are definitely in a seller's market. Inventory slightly months over months is down at 3.96%. List to sold ratio is 98.7. Remember, the new builders are offering a lot of rate buy downs, closing cost incentives, so there is not as much wiggle room on the price of the home. The medium sold price is $381. And if you're taking a quick look at how Freeport compares to Walton County, it's still above the average. This is Walton County. Obviously, Santa Rosa Beach is the highest. And then Freeport is right in line with Florida. And then right slightly below is your national average. New listings slightly went up from September to October. And the active listing also slightly increased. Again, the fluctuation I think is not as accurate because a lot of the builders do not enter all their inventory. Next, let's look at Destin. And again, this is October 24 data. Destin definitely, like Santa Rosa Beach, is more a buyer's market. Inventory has been on the market a lot longer. As a matter of fact, almost 8.64 months. The list to sold ratio is 94%. It's slightly down months over months. And the median days in the RPR website is about 34 days on the market. Medium sold price $583 in Destin. Remember, I am not including condos. Destin has a lot of condos. These are only for single family homes. So here you can see your medium estimated property value. 12 months change is just 3% down. Over months, 4.3% down. Medium estimated value is 666. And now let's take a quick look how we compare to the Florida National County data. Obviously, Destin is way above Florida data. Okaloosa is in line with the national average, and that is because you got Crestview and Niceville and Miramar Beach and a lot of Fort Walton beaches, a lot of counties included, Destin being your highest one. Just like Freeport, the inventory slightly went up from September to October in Destin. And lastly, let's take a look at Niceville, Florida. Niceville is still in the seller's market. Look at this, 3.7 months of inventory. List to sold ratio is 97.7%. Again, also Niceville has a lot of new construction. Medium days on the market, 24 days, and medium sold price is $479. If you take a quick look at how it compares, obviously this blue line here is Niceville. It is slightly above Okaloosa County, not as much obviously as Destin. And then, but not in line with Florida and the US data. Number of new listings slightly went down from September to October, but always keep in mind the new inventory, just like in Freeport, does play a fact with this data. Well, what did you guys think about this data? Remember, understanding and analyzing local data is really, truly important for you if you want to buy or sell anywhere in the country for that matter. I hope you found this helpful. As you can see, Niceville and also Freeport are still in the seller's market, whereby Destin and Santa Rosa Beach is definitely a buyer's market. We have seen the list to sold ratio. That's something you want to look at, especially in Destin and in Santa Rosa Beach. That's really important when you're preparing an offer and also when you want to price your home. So the mortgage rates have been adjusting. The 10-year bond just the last couple of days just went down a little bit, and that will have a direct correlation on interest rates. Elections are over. Hopefully we see some adjustments in interest rates at the beginning of next year, maybe sooner. Wouldn't that be fantastic? I have seen some activity in our local market. I have seen more inventory, more showings, more buyers calling me. So I do think there are changes happening that I'm excited about. Remember, this data was from last month. So stay tuned for next month to see how things are happening here in the Panhandle. Until the next time, auf Wiedersehen, tschüss und goodbye.